In the vibrant tapestry of 1990s country music, one name without question shines brightly as an enduring beacon of talent, authenticity, and sheer musical prowess: Reba McEntire. With a career that spans decades and a voice that effortlessly traversed across the country music landscape, McEntire will forever be recognized as one of the greatest artists to ever do it in the business. However, this recognition and illustrious longevity would be no easy task, as Reba was met with tragedy early on in her career, leaving her devastated. In the year of 1991, just around 6 months after Reba had released her big album, Rumor Has It, which featured her smash hit cover of Bobby Gentry's Fancy, McEntire lost 8 of her band and crew members in a horrific plane crash after a concert. On March 16, 1991, Reba McEntire and her band had performed a private show out in San Diego, California for IBM. And as they did, Reba and her band had made arrangements to have 2 private planes transport them after the show to Fort Wayne, Indiana for their next tour stop. But on this particular night, Reba and her husband / manager at the time, Narvel Blackstock, and her stylist, Sandy, did not board their plane and decided to stay overnight in San Diego at a hotel. However, 8 band members and crew did board their plane. And in the early hours of the morning on March 16, 1991, Reba and her husband learned that the plane carrying those 8 band members and crew had crashed. Band members Kirk Capello, Michael Thomas, Tony Saputo, Paula K. Evans, Terry Jackson, Joey Ciganero, Chris Austin, and McEntire's tour manager Jim Hammond lost their lives after the tip of the wing on their private plane struck a rock on the side of Otay Mountain just after takeoff. At the time, a spokesperson for Reba released a statement to the LA Times where they shared, "She was very close to all of them. Some of them had been with her for years. Reba is totally devastated by this. It's like losing part of your family." And then in an interview with Oprah Winfrey in 2012, Reba opened up sharing more details from the tragic night. McEntire said, "The tip of the wing of the airplane hit a rock of Otay Mountain, and it killed everyone on the plane. When we were notified, Narvel went and met with our pilot, and he told us what happened. And Narvel came back to the hotel room where I was. It was 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and he said one of the planes had crashed. And I said, 'Are they okay?' He said, 'I don't think so.' I said, 'But you're not sure?' He said, 'I don't think so.'" Reba held back tears in the interview as she tried to continue. However, she went on to say, "I'm sorry, it's been 20 years, but it's just like, I don't guess it ever quits hurting. But I can see that room. I can see Narvel walking back and forth." At the time as well, Vince Gill and Dolly Parton stepped up, offering their own bands as well to help Reba complete her tour, but she chose not to continue, and her next album, For My Broken Heart, was dedicated to the band and crew members she had lost. Reba McEntire still takes time to remember those killed in the crash, as she has done on numerous occasions, shared tributes to the band and crew members that lost their lives on that horrific night. Through all the glitz and glamour, Reba suffered much heartbreak and emotions following this tragic incident. She did continue on with her career and again has become one of the biggest and brightest stars country music has ever seen, and there's no doubt that Reba dedicates her legacy to those men and women who lost their lives on that night. As we share this story with you, we would like to also share that the families of those band and crew members, along with Reba's camp, are continuously in our thoughts and prayers. As always, thank you all for tuning in here at CountryCast. That will be all for today's video.